Hey guys, how's it going? So is oil ETFs a buy at the moment? In my opinion, I think it is. I think oil is, I think oil maybe found a temporary bottom, and I believe that, it will at least bounce back in the short term. Could be wrong, but we will see what happens in the next week, I guess. But if we look at oil, for the past, I guess, since 2010, oil has not ever been this low at $41. Wait, hold on. Nope, there was a time when oil was $30 per share in 2016. So there's a possibility oil could go down further. We could see it go down to $29.44. So in theory, oil, I think oil is, short term is going to bounce because it's at oversold territories right now. And I will show you in this video why I believe that. But there is a possibility we could see oil go down to $29.42. This is the oil ETF list. And as you can see, there's a bunch of ETFs here you can look at. I decided to buy the 3X ETFs because, Velocity 3X long crude oil. This is the one I bought today. I was like looking at oil. I'm like, I have to somehow try to find a way to buy oil that will make me a lot of return on investment. And I looked around and I saw this one and I'm like, this looks interesting. I think I'm gonna buy it. So I bought some. I bought some right at the bottom, like very, very close to the bottom. I bought like 2,500 shares at $3.91, I believe. And then the stock went all the way up to $4, closed at the end of the day. I could get screwed, and this oil ETF can go down further. But if we look at the chart, this is the lowest this stock has ever been, at $4. It has never been this low, and this ETF's been around since 2017. So I think that this is an opportunity, but I don't know for sure. We'll see what happens on Monday when the market opens. But I am up on my position right now, and if it keeps going down, I'm going to keep buying because I believe that it will bounce eventually, and this can easily double your money or triple your money in a very, very short amount of time, depending if oil goes out. If oil goes back to $50, this thing is probably going back to like $14, $15, because if we look at oil, hold on, 1 month ago, if we looked at a month ago of oil, it was around $53. And where was this ETF 1 month ago? 1 month ago, this ETF was $9. So if oil goes back to $50, this stock is going back to $9. And if the scenario that this oil dips even further and we go all the way down to $3 or $2, I think this can easily double your money. Another oil ETF, this is another example, but they all kind of trade like each other. They all go down like the same, and they all kind of pop up the same. But this is another one too. If you are interested, easily it could go back to $20, which would triple your money, maybe, or even back to $13 would double your money. So it's kind of the same scenario. So it doesn't really matter which one you go with. I just went with this one because I just like lower numbers. I like to see a stock under $5. That's just me though. It doesn't really matter what you pick. But I'm just saying that I think it looks like an attractive opportunity. Of course, it can go down lower. That's why I only bought 2,500 shares. If the scenario it goes down to, I don't know, $2, $3, definitely going to be loading up more and more shares because the return on investment would be ridiculous when it skyrockets. So, it will skyrocket. I'm pretty confident on that because I think oil will probably go back. I mean, bounce back, at least in the short term. It could go all the way down to $30, but, eventually, oil is necessary. Oil is necessary. If oil prices go down too low, a bunch of oil companies will go bankrupt, and then oil prices will go back up because oil companies cannot operate on low oil prices. Africa, I mean, airports are probably really loving it though. Africa is $4.22 at the moment. I don't know why I have Afria, but I always talk about Afria. Bought some more call options on Afria today at $3 US. I buy it on the US side because on the Canadian side there is no volume. So that means if I ever wanted to sell my options, it would be difficult because there is nobody trading on the Canadian side of, you know, the Canadian option side. So it kind of sucks that way. Organigram, OGI. It's doing better than what I thought it would be. But you know, some people like it. I don't know. I'm neutral on this company. Beyond Meat. After hours, it pulled back 24 cents. I don't know what the market is gonna do on Monday. If good news comes out, I think the market will go up. If bad news comes out, the market will go down. I think the market will bounce back on Monday because stocks just don't go down all the time. They're always volatile. They always go up and down. There's no just one direction down. So I think that the market will bounce back on Monday. I could be wrong, and the stock could continue to fall further. You know, that's also a possibility, but eventually it will bounce back. Maybe once the RSI low hits 20 again, then it'll bounce back, but we'll see what happens. Today was a very volatile day for the market. Like, it was up, down big time, and then at the end of the day it got a big boost, and now after hours it's selling off. So pretty volatile day. Space 2160. I feel so sorry for people who are bag holding and long terming the stock at $30 because you are down big time. I told you guys that I don't trust this company and I think it was going to go down further. I think around, you know, $17, $18 is okay. But to me personally, if the market was to crash, I think it could go back to like $9 to $10. We'll see what happens in the near future. Canopy Growth is down to $15.24. It looks like such an attractive price point. But I think, you know, my gut feeling tells me there's still a possibility it could go down lower. I don't know for sure if it will, but I think that this is a very, I think that, you know, Canopy is kind of a no-brainer if you think long term. Short term, it can go lower than this. Last time it went all the way to 14.22. So I say a possibility it can make new lows in the near future here. Aurora, so like I told you guys, I warned you guys, I told you I'm not gonna buy any Aurora. It's way too risky, and that's why I didn't buy any. So I don't know if this is a buying opportunity or if the stock will continue to sell off. But the lower and closer to get to $1, the more nervous retail investors will get because of a possibility of a reverse split. And I will be talking about more of that in a weekend video, so stay tuned. Kron down 10 cents after hours. Kron, had a massive bounce near the end of the day, and now it's pulling back. I still in the belief that the low, try to aim as low as possible if you ever consider buying any of these MJ stocks because they are extremely risky. Kron did drop all the way to 520, so 520 and lower would be an opportunity. That's my opinion. Afria, I think Afria is an opportunity now, but again, I'm biased because I own shares of Afria, and I'm totally adding on more in Afria. I think that this is a buying opportunity for the long term. Short term, yeah, we can see this thing go to $3 US. We can see this thing go to $2 US. I simply don't know. But I know that long term, this is a buying opportunity, and the lower it goes, the more of an attractive opportunity it becomes. Just think about it. Afria has $600 million of cash on their balance sheet. 600 Canadian. This is 848 million US dollars. If you take the 600 million Canadian, you convert it into US, that is about 450 million US dollars. So the market cap of Afria is, twice, 50% of Afria's market cap is cash. So I mean, it's it's an attractive opportunity. And they can produce the most product in the MJ industry, and they have one of the lowest cost expenses. And one day, I believe that they will be the leader when it comes to cost per gram. I think they will either match or beat Aurora in the long term for price per gram. But again, that is my opinion. Microsoft is down 27 cents. Apple is down 75 cents after hours. Disney is down 27 cents. GameStop, I don't know why I have this, but GameStop seems to be pretty neutral right now. Not too much to say about Cresco Labs. I also like Cresco Labs simply because they are one of the biggest producers in the United States. They produce the most product. On top of that, they also have a lot of cash on their balance sheet. So I like this company. I believe that these prices down here is an opportunity. Of course, it can go lower, but it's never been this low ever before. So I think that I think that is an opportunity down here. But again, I don't know. I'm biased because I own stocks of Cresco, and I will be adding more onto it the lower it goes. Harvest Health, down 2 cents. Recovered a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of Harvest anymore because, they seem to have a lot of problems, and I like to stay away from problems at the moment. True Eve is, I think, like I said, aim for the bottom. Aim for $10 if you can get it. It might not go down there, but the lower you buy True Eve, the more you protect yourself from further downside. That's my opinion. MedMen. I bought some MedMen stock today. I officially own some MedMen stock, and I think it's a fantastic price down here. $157 million market cap. If you take California, Florida, New York, and maybe I'll make a video on this over the weekend to kill some time. But Dixie Brands, looks like this is pure speculation. I just think that Dixie has a good distribution network. When I was in the United States, I saw some of their products, and I think that $17 million is an attractive opportunity. Somebody could easily buy out Dixie brand for 17.7. I don't think the company will sell out at $17.7 million, but we'll see what happens. Maybe the company's secretly going bankrupt. I don't know at the end of the day. I'm waiting for the earnings report. I'm hoping it comes out soon. The latest one. It's been a while since they had one. So, and Joom looks like a very attractive opportunity to me, because a month ago this thing was 15 cents. Now it's 10 cents, so easily a 50% movement to the upside. And it used to be 20 cents, and we look even longer term, this stock used to be 40 cents. So right there, 4x your return on investment if it skyrockets. I don't know if it will, but I just something I wanted to bring up. I don't have any shares in it, but if it keeps going down, I might play a little speculation on it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Wow, $21 million market cap. That's crazy. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.